This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Just about 6:53. Let's get you ready to take on your Tuesday here in the morning sprint. Destiny Richards is live at Second Harvest with a way you can keep your kids eating healthy while they're away from school this summer. Mark Peterson has your forecast for the last day of spring, and Sydney Charles has the details on the shooting just outside the Gorge that killed 2 people on Saturday night. But first, this morning, we will confirm the identity of the man Idaho State Police say shot and killed 4 people in a Kellogg home on Sunday. His first court appearance is happening at 10 a.m. ISP has confirmed the 31-year-old man accused of killing the 4 people was the victim's neighbor and is being held on probable cause for murder. They have not released the suspect's name or the name of the victims. 4 News Now will have a crew in that courtroom today. We'll bring you the very latest on air and online at KXOY.com.
And a shooting that killed 2 people and left 3 others injured, including the shooter, shook the inland Northwest this past weekend. On Saturday, a gunman opened fire on several people just before 8:30 p.m. in the campground right outside the Gorge Amphitheater as the Beyond Wonderland Music Festival was happening. The Grant County Sheriff's Office says the suspect walked away from the shooting scene and began firing randomly into the crowd before he was taken into custody by police. It's now been more than 48 hours since that shooting, and we still don't have a motive or the identity of the suspect. We do know that the North Central Washington Special Investigations Unit, which investigates officer-involved shootings, will release more information at a later date, and you can look for updates on this story on KXOY.com.
And just into the newsroom this morning, Hunter Biden will plead guilty to 3 federal charges. The Justice Department made the announcement just a few moments ago. According to filing in a federal court in Delaware, Hunter Biden will plead guilty to 2 federal tax misdemeanors and 1 charge tied to gun possession. The plea deal will have immediate reverberations in the 2024 presidential election. And more breaking news this morning out of Romania, where online influencer Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan are among 4 people charged today with human trafficking, rape, and setting up a criminal gang. The group is under house arrest pending a criminal investigation for abuses committed against 7 women. Andrew Tate is also charged with raping one of the victims.
As we look at our First Alert Weather and the First Alert Weather app, again, a great tool onto your personal device so you know what's going on here. Look at the 4 things. It's going to be cool and showers day, isolated thunderstorm potential out there. Wednesday, summer arrives in the morning at 7:57, and the warm Hoopfest weekend is coming up. We'll talk more about that, but we are looking for scattered showers that are going to happen throughout the day. Our high today, just 60 degrees.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, a massive search operation is still underway this morning to find that submersible with 5 people on board. It's been missing since Sunday when it lost contact 2 hours into a trip to view the wreckage of the Titanic. The Coast Guard commander leading the search joins GMA Live for all the latest updates. And in the grossest story of the day, a Mormon cricket crisis is expanding in the western U.S. The insect surge began in Idaho a few weeks ago. Now, millions of these flightless insects have descended on swaths of Nevada. The sheer quantity of them on the streets now forcing the Department of Transportation in Nevada to use plows and warn of slick roads due to the squash bugs. The insects have a history of causing widespread damage to crops and other vegetation. Experts say the crickets have a 4 to 6 year cycle and then go dormant.
And we've been live this morning at the kitchen at Second Harvest talking all about their community cooking classes. The kitchen is a facility where they hold these classes year-round, but this summer they have some classes open June and July that might interest you if you're looking for some inspiration to feed your family this summer. You can go to our website, KXY.com, for more information about the classes and other opportunities to get hands-on experience making some healthy summer meals.
Well, the boat launch and swim beach at Camelin Park in Post Falls opens today. Avista says it expects operations to run through Labor Day. It also says water levels and conditions around the Post Falls Dam can change at any time, so remember to be safe when using the river in that area. And of course, Hoopfest is this weekend. We've been talking about it, and whether you're playing, supporting your friends, or just checking out Hooptown USA, tens of thousands of people are getting hyped. Brackets will be released tomorrow at 6 p.m. on the Hoopfest 2023 app. Team check-in begins the next day. There is a lot more you'll want to know before the world's largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament takes over downtown Spokane, including which roads will be closed, when they'll start closing, and where you can park. But don't worry, we'll have all that information for you inside the story on KXLY.com. Check it out. We'll check Mark's forecast one more time coming up after the break. Don't go away.